King Joash did what was right in the sight of the Lord all the days of Jehoiada, the priest, his uncle. Now after the death of Jehoiada the priest, who had hidden Joash, the officials of Judah came and bowed down to King Joash. Then the king listened to them. They abandoned the house of the Lord, the God of their fathers, and served Asherim and the idols. So God's wrath came on Judah and Jerusalem for their sin and guilt. Amaziah was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned for 29 years in Jerusalem. He did right in the sight of the Lord, yet not wholeheartedly. After Amaziah came back from the slaughter of the Edomites, he brought the gods of the sons of Seir, and set them up to be his gods, bowed before them, and burned incense to them. So the anger of the Lord burned against Amaziah, and he sent him a prophet who said to him, "Why have you desired the gods of the people who did not save their own people from your hand?" As he was talking, the king said to him, "Have we made you the king's counselor? Stop." Then the prophet stopped and said, "I know that God has decided to destroy you because you have done this and have ignored my advice." Now from the time that Amaziah turned away from following the Lord, they conspired against him in Jerusalem, and he fled. But they sent men after him and killed him. Uzziah was 16 years old when he became king, and he reigned 52 years in Jerusalem. He did right in the sight of the Lord, and as long as he sought, inquired of, longing for the Lord, God caused him to prosper. But when Uzziah became strong, he became so proud of himself and his accomplishments that he acted corruptly, and he was unfaithful and sinned against the Lord his God. For he went into the temple of the Lord to burn incense on the altar of incense. Then Azariah the priest went in after him, and with him 80 priests of the Lord, men of courage. They opposed King Uzziah and said to him, "It is not for you, Uzziah, to burn incense to the Lord, but for the priests, the sons of Aaron. Get out of the sanctuary, for you have been unfaithful, and will have no honor from the Lord God." Then Uzziah, with a censer in his hand to burn incense, was enraged. And while he was enraged with the priests, leprosy broke out on his forehead before the priests in the house of the Lord, beside the incense altar. King Uzziah was a leper to the day of his death. It is repulsive to God and man for kings to behave wickedly, for a throne is established on righteousness, right standing with God. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Know and fully recognize with gratitude that the Lord himself is God. It is he who has made us, not we ourselves, and we are his.